Wanted to talk to you about a few things when it comes to exercise and travel. I'm curious, how many times have you found yourself off your program, struggling to figure out what to do when to travel? What kind of success rates are you guys having, when you find that you're going on a vacation or, you're having to travel for business? So I wanted to talk today a little bit about some ideas to set yourself up better for success. But before I give you those specific tips, what I would like to ask, and I ask all my patients, is when you're going on this trip or you're going on this vacation, what is your expectations? And the reason why I want to ask that is, one, if you are going on a vacation and maybe you're going to somewhere really nice and you've been working so hard over the last year and you're looking forward to a true break, then take a break. And I do encourage that with my patients. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. But again, that's where we need to set up the expectation. What is your vacation going to look like? Or your fear of having setbacks, meaning I've worked really hard with my weight loss journey, and now when I come back from vacation, do I really want to dig in on those 5+ pounds I could have gained if I go in without setting up some type of game plan? So you kind of want to consider that, or you kind of come up with a soft game plan for you. But I really want people to come up with what works best for you and what's going to continue to have success. Because at the end of the day, when you do come back, do you struggle getting back onto routine? So if you're someone knowing, every single time I go on vacation, I have a setback and then I kind of lose my momentum, and you feel maybe like a bit of a failure, if you will, because you didn't succeed on that vacation, then you kind of go, you know what? There's just no point. If you know that mentally about you, how do we strategize your week to have success? So kind of keep that in mind. And then we want to talk a little bit about how you can travel and how you can work out without really having to do a lot of stuff on your end. Because if you're going into maintaining, we can develop a program that will keep you in a habitual mindset. And so I like consistency. And so we keep some of that habit there without having major setbacks. So when you're going for travel, always look ahead. So the easiest one is if you're going to a hotel and they have a gym. You can easily look at what kind of equipment they have, whether it's cardio, whether it's weight training, see what that is for your routine, what you can and cannot do. Of course, if you have a health coach at PartnerMD, we can help you redesign a program for that setup if that's the case. If you're going somewhere a little bit more remote, well, all you need is a pair of tennis shoes. Weather permitting, throw some sneakers into your luggage and just go for walks daily. So again, sometimes just that mindset, because your expectation is maintaining a sense of routine. Doing a 20-minute walk is fine. I love the rule of 20 when it comes to exercise. It keeps a consistent behavior pattern without high levels of quantity and time, and really losing your time management and maybe some time of pleasure if you're running around. It could also be the other way. You're in between business meetings and then you've got evening client entertainment things that you're doing, so you can squeeze in these 20-minute workouts. So kind of set up a time parameter for you that makes sense for you. Don't think that you have to do an hour worth of exercise for success. We're just trying to continue to go for consistency. If you don't have a gym too, what I also suggest is apps on phone. I know Apple Fitness is very popular with my patients. Streaming workout videos is great. I personally have my own streaming device that I use, and I bring my iPad on vacations. I know that I only need a very small amount of space, maybe 10 foot or so, and I can do a bodyweight program that requires no equipment in my beach house or even in the bedroom of my beach house. I've been able to pull things off. You can also look at minimal equipment. So if you have your hands on resistant bands, and you can travel with those because they're lightweight, you can throw them in any bag and you're not having to lug around some dumbbells, because who can do that? But again, you can also go with no equipment. So coming up with body weight exercises, whether you're doing some push-ups and squats and dips and lunges, so that you're still getting a quality, consistent program going up. It's really kind of up to you where you are, where your physical level is. But again, what I want you to really do beyond just what to do is setting up that expectation when going on travel for business or pleasure. You want to set yourself up for a mindset of success so that you're feeling good when you come back. And it's okay, it doesn't need to be 5 days if you're out on a beach vacation. 3 days of exercise is what you're wanting to do to maintain some type of consistency and some type of routine. So don't overthink it. Just think more of like what you want to get out of what typically happens. And is there any time that you had a travel or a trip and you go, I wish I would have done, and fill in that blank. And then let's set up that expectation for the next trip so that you have a little bit more success and that you feel really good and confident about where you're going and where your goals are headed. So it's really about, consistency and making a lifestyle management decisions for you. So hopefully those were kind of helpful. If you found that useful and sort of a great mindset for you to kind of be considering for your upcoming trips and travels, like the video below and stay tuned for our future educational videos that we'll have coming for you.